at the moment. Sevilla did go into the weekend looking down on the rest, but it's little La Ceramica, and their match finished 1-1 against Villarreal. Well, Johnny, myself, Kevin Keating, and of course Barcelona's most famous number 10. Into extra time, and away we go. Barcelona left to right, Portuguese right back. Suarez was looking to get through to Messi. It's a shot, goal! Magnificent hit from Coutinho. Well, there was an element of good fortune about it, because Suarez's layoff to Messi wasn't the greatest. But Messi managed to take up control of the ball. The pass slid through to Coutinho, and when he gets into that angle, he very rarely disappoints. No chance at all for Barcelona with the early lead here.
I talked about Barcelona starting off very quickly, put right their poor form.
Here's Messi up against Sergio Gomez. 2-0. Almost inevitable. You can't afford to give him that kind of pace. And when he gets into the momentum, it's a retreating Sergio Gomez. He'll shift to the left. No chance for Tomáš Vásek. Barcelona coming into tonight without a win in 4 league games, looking more like their old selves tonight.
That's a really good pass from Luis Suarez. That finds Messi down in play from Sevilla. I wrote down 2-0 the second that Messi picked the ball up there. Down on the right flank. Up
against Barcelona 2, Sevilla 0. Mexico live and exclusive on 11 Sports next Sunday, week tomorrow. Ter Stegen to start replacing Manuel Neuer, but here's Suarez! Now contact, yes, penalty. Vásek, the referee not in any doubt. The VAR team will be having a look at it. The touch heavy enough to take it wide enough for the goal to mean it's yellow rather than red for Vásek, but it is a Barcelona penalty. The referee in no doubt with his initial
game up for Barcelona
and send Barcelona to the top of the table in week 9. Never in doubt for Luis Suarez. He's had his chances tonight. He takes this one, and surely Barcelona are beyond Sevilla now in the big game of week 9.
Well, it was on the verge of going either way this game. It's had a great flow to it. That does appear now with a third goal for Barcelona, when Sevilla were going flat out to try and get themselves back into the game, and Suarez went flat out to get himself ahead of the ball, ahead of the goalkeeper, and it makes no mistake from the spot. No lack of confidence there from the penalty.
This season makes it all the more absorbing for the weeks ahead. Sarabia's shot deflected and in. Well, Ter Stegen was saving that, but for the deflection. There is still time for Sevilla. Sarabia will be claiming it, that's for sure.
It's a heavy deflection, is it? Sarabia cuts inside, Clement Longley sticks his head in the way. Just thinking furious, he of all people.
Dembele. Oh, wonderful strike. He scored this season, but that was magnificent from Ivan Rakitic. Game over.
He's rapidly becoming Mr. Volley, isn't he, for Barcelona? Fantastic technique. It sits up for him here. You feel that definitely it's got a chance. Doesn't celebrate the goal in his true fashion, normal fashion, because of
still striving for consolation now. It's all it will be. It's Muriel! Ter Stegen can do nothing about that. Lovely finish from the Colombian as we enter 3 minutes of stoppage time.
It's a great advert for La Liga, isn't it? 6 goals, 2 attacking team, both going at it. Full pelt, Sevilla to their credit, going right to the very end. Well, they must know this is only a consolation, but attacking play in general is rewarded in La Liga. I'm sure Sevilla will have better nights than they've had tonight in the Camp Nou. And they need to concede less chances, but they're great to watch going forward. Likewise, Sevilla. Barcelona just deserved their 3 points. Just shaded it, it's probably a little bit harsh. They were the better team, but it was a cracking game.
Start at the Tangiers. The first time the Spanish Super Cup has been held away from a Spanish mainland. A statement late last night saying they were very unhappy. But it's a first-class fixture. Our apologies if you were receiving a little bit of interference there on the sound from Morocco. And Navas on the other side. Of course, they've signed Alex Vidal from Barcelona, who'll be challenging Navas for that position. Guys will be lending support from midfield. Barcelona have named 4 captains this season. The leader is Messi. The only big summer signing we're going to see tonight is Arter, who's alongside Busquets, and Rafinha, who returns.
I mentioned 1 or 2 new faces, but so many of the players played in that Copa del Rey final where they were heavily defeated.
Teases Piqué, gets through him as well, and Sevilla score! Sarabia, well, double checks. The referee, on the advice of his assistant, has ruled the goal out. Hold the celebrations just for now. We saw it at the World Cup finals, and we saw the band of officials. Sevilla have been playing in the Europa League qualifiers. Scored 1 at home and 2 against Budapest.
He was on the move.
Taken quickly and cleverly to Lionel Messi. Messi goes through the legs of the defender but can't go through the goalkeeper. And a fine save.
Muriel does he's arguing his case. There we see how can Sevilla switch off. Benega out there defending the corner on his own, 2 against 1. And the ball goes into Lionel Messi, gets into the penalty area, goes for goal himself.
On the side, they're going to defend right at the 18-yard box. Messi hangs the ball in there, and that was a very, very big opportunity. But Clement Longley, who came through the crowd.
He probably just about sees it late, doesn't he? Just goes over the head of Simon Kier. And they just believing if he gets something on it from that range, it'll be enough to get the equaliser for Barcelona. Doesn't have to get off the ground. Somehow puts the ball over the crossbar from very close range.
Out to Arthur. Ball's kind for Luis Suarez. Looks for support. Oh, didn't need it. Went solo.
He was unlucky on this occasion, isn't he? You're right, he does look for support. He's onside. Simon Kier is slow to get out. Suarez has a look to his left. No one there in an advantageous position. He decides, nonetheless, to put his foot right through the ball and just drags it past that far post. What's he going to do for Messi?
Through. Messi doesn't score. Piqué does. This is the face of modern football, that you can't go on a wild celebration until the referee has had a word with the VAR. Barcelona feel the goal is going to count. He credited, I'm sure, with the assist. Semedo doesn't get there, Sarabia does, and a fine save from...
Just as the words were coming out of my mouth, that we haven't seen a lot of Sevilla in an attacking sense since they got the opening goal of the game. As soon as Barcelona equalised, Sevilla respond. Good work from Muriel, and this outstanding save from
Messi. Digs in, Messi gets it back, Messi takes charge, Messi almost makes it 2-1.
Again, it's last-ditch defending again from the centre-back Simon Kier. Barcelona looking really sharp. They win the ball back quickly on this occasion. Sevilla, therefore, not a set-up.
Into the new season for these two clubs. Sarabia gave Sevilla the lead after 10 minutes. Piqué equalising just before half-time.
An absolute beautiful goal.
Sevilla kick off. Dembele! Oh, wonderful! He's taken some time for Dembele to establish himself at Barcelona. He may just with that goal have laid the foundations. Individually brilliant. Is that the game winner and the Spanish Super Cup winner?
Look at the technique. The way he drives through the ball with his laces. Sevilla just switch up. Messi gives him a little short pass. He's not under pressure, but the technique is sensational.